Well, good Tuesday evening, Arkansas. This is Chief Forecaster coming back here once again, here to give you guys your evening forecast video for tonight. For your 7-day forecast comes out probably around the 8:30 time frame this evening here. So we don't have much to talk about right now here. Temperatures are still relatively chilly right now across the board, with temperatures already falling into the 30s up there in northeastern Arkansas. We've got 34 degrees in the Piggott area right now, 35 in Jonesboro, 37 in West Memphis, 39 already in Searcy. We also have 43 in Russellville, 46 here in the metro, 42 degrees down there in El Dorado, 46 in Texarkana. We also have 46 in Fort Smith, and already down to 39 degrees in Fayetteville. So once again, another chilly night across the area here, but we do have active weather to talk about in terms of showers, thunderstorms returning as we get towards your Thursday night into your Friday time frame here. And also, we're going to talk to you guys about December, and we'll break all that information down in this video coming up right now. So let's go and go over to your evening highlights here. So like I mentioned before, we do have those showers and thunderstorms kind of on the boards. We start off late Wednesday night into Thursday. I'm going to show you guys futurecast coming up here in just a little bit. Timing has slowed down just a little bit, so now we're kind of talking more Thursday night into Friday. Like I mentioned before, we are going to talk about December as well. And then there could be a few strong thunderstorms late Thursday and into Friday. Not really expecting a whole lot of severe weather across the board, but there could be just enough instability to kind of spark up maybe some elevated hailstorms down there in western and southwestern Arkansas. So, as always, if you guys are desperately trying to figure out what's going to be happening as we get into the winter, make sure you check out our winter outlook, guys. It will answer a lot of questions that you guys have in terms of when are we going to expect the potential snow, when's the colder again here, what to expect for not only December, but January, February, March, etc. Go check out our winter outlook, guys. It is available on our YouTube. Just make sure you look in the description. It's going to have the link below. And if you're on Facebook, you can always message us, and it will automatically send you the link to the text version of the winter outlook. And it's broken down. It gives you a full breakdown month by month on what to expect across the area here. Okay, so let's talk about the burn bans here. Not much in the way of burn bans across the area. We still have the Cheyenne, Chico counties. I think those two counties will be wiped off the board, and then we'll go back to how we normally are in the winter with no burn bans across the area. The wildfire risk still remains the same across southern and eastern Arkansas. Moderate wildfire danger basically just means use some caution if you're planning on doing any bonfires or anything that requires burning outside here, guys. So this is kind of the overall look of what to expect for tonight. Not as cold as last two nights. Last two nights we've been getting into the 20s. Temperatures tonight should moderate just a little bit, but still pretty chilly, with temperatures near or just a little bit above freezing across the area here. So let's go ahead and kind of talk to you guys about your futurecast coming up here in just a second. Let me see if I can get the right button for you guys. There we go. So this is the futurecast across the area here. Like I said before, not much to expect for tomorrow. Tomorrow's going to be awesome, but you can see by the time we get towards late tomorrow night and the early part of your Thursday, moisture will start to return, cloud cover will start to return, and a few showers will also be possible starting late tomorrow night into the early part of your Thursday morning. Give me just 1 second. There we go. So you can see by the time we get into, you see 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, the cloud cover really starts to come back into place. First thing Thursday morning for the kiddos should not be a washout unless you're in southern and southwestern Arkansas. There could be a few showers down there. Not really expecting a lot of severe weather with this, guys. We don't have the instability. We don't have the warm front trying to come north or anything like that. We're going to monitor it over the next day or so, but I think the majority of this severe weather will be along the Gulf Coast or in East Texas, Louisiana, over to the Mississippi area here, guys. I'm just not expecting it here in Arkansas. So we take this out, like I mentioned before, not a washout unless you're along over there in far southwestern Arkansas here, guys. And you can see by the time we get later into Thursday, the rainfall coverage really will really begin to expand out. And this is what we're looking at by the time we get towards lunch. A good amount of rainfall from western, southern into central Arkansas that may impact travel, especially around that lunch time frame, guys. So if you're planning on going out for lunch on Thursday, take it easy on the roadways. I know you guys hear that and you just ignore it. You can't ignore it, guys. That's why we have all these accidents whenever there's rain or thunderstorms, guys, because a lot of people hear that and they're thinking, oh, it's not that bad. and then you go 90 miles per hour on the roadways while it's pouring down raining, and then you have one of those accidents, guys. So make sure that you are taking it slow wherever you gotta go, guys. I guarantee you it's going to be there when you get there. So keep that in mind as we get towards Thursday here, okay? And you can see by the time the kiddos get out of school on Thursday, just a complete washout across the state. Moderate to heavy rainfall. Could be some embedded thunderstorms in there. None of this is expected to be severe. Let me make that clear. We are not expecting widespread severe weather for that Thursday and a Thursday night and a Friday time frame. So I want to reassure you guys that right now, the lack of instability will keep the severe weather threat down, but there could be some rumbles of thunder. I can't rule out some small hail, but all of this is north of the warm front. We are not expecting any sort of severe weather as we get towards your Thursday time frame here, guys. Okay, so there's your thunderstorm activity moving through. This is about 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and you can see by the time you get into rush hour, just a complete mess on radar. This will impact the rush hour traffic, so keep that in mind. Don't go 90 miles per hour on the interstates. Wherever you got to go, it's going to be there when you get there, okay? And then this continues into Thursday night, and it should start to lighten up as we get towards late Thursday night and the early Friday time frame. Low pressure will start to push through, and then we will start to get drier as we get towards Friday into the Saturday time frame here, guys. And also, there could be some wind gusts upwards to 40 miles per hour with this storm system pushing through as we get towards Thursday night into Friday morning. It's not expected to be with severe weather. These are non-thunderstorm winds, just given how strong the system is at this current time. So let's go over to your forecast real quickly, guys, and this is what we got at this point here. Then I'm gonna break down December. So this is what we have: just temperatures across the board, 50s to low 60s. Thunderstorms possible on Thursday. Then we clear out for the weekend. Everything looks good with high temperatures in the upper 50s, low 60s. Overnight lows in the 30s. Once again, we are not expecting any severe weather across the board. Then as we get into central Arkansas here, temperatures tomorrow, great. Then we get into Thursday, cloud cover, rainfall returns. Some embedded thunderstorms could be possible, but no severe weather is expected. Once we get into the weekend or early next week, we're back to near normal, as a matter of fact, maybe a little bit above normal temperatures, with highs in the 60s, overnight lows in the 30s, low 40s. Southern Arkansas, much of the same. I'll pause it right here. Give me just 1 second here. Give me just 1 second. Let me find it. There we go. So I'll pause it right here. So we get towards tomorrow. Perfect conditions, high temperatures in the low 60s. Thunderstorms move our way as we get towards Thursday. High temperatures struggling to get out of 50s. That's another sign that we're not going to have a lot of severe weather. Temperatures are going to be in the 50s. There could be some upper 40s in northern Arkansas with the rain and thunderstorms moving in. Just an overall raw, chilly day with rain and thunderstorms on Thursday. We start to clear out as we get towards the weekend, and by early next week, we're still talking highs in the low to mid 60s, above normal for this time of the year, and overnight lows in the low to mid 40s here. So I want to talk to you guys about this. I saved this towards the end of the video, just kind of give you guys a breakdown what to expect. Okay, so this is kind of the peak of the winter outlook. This is the winter outlook that I put out on November 1st, and this tells you everything you need to know about December. I've had a lot of people, a lot of frustrated people about when it's going to be cold, when is it going to be sustained cold, when we're going to get snow and stuff like that. You got to realize something. You're in Arkansas. This is not Nebraska or Iowa or Minnesota or Wisconsin. You don't get snow on a daily basis here in Arkansas. It's more of a system that takes advantage of the cold air in place, and then boom. We're not expecting this upcoming winter to be like, snow on every single day. There's going to be times where you warm up, you cool down, you warm up, you cool down. It's just a part of being in Arkansas, and it's just a part of being in the South. If you want sustained cold and snow, you got to go north. You got to go to the northern plains. You got to go to Canada. That's where you're going to have that sustained cold and snow up there, guys. So that is my December outlook, and you can see December to January, the day-night difference between above normal temperatures and well below normal temperatures across the board. So this is the European model, and this is kind of looking ahead as we get into the December time frame. And you can see, let's take this out all the way through. You see temperatures above normal kick off December. I told you guys this in the winter outlook. This is what's going to happen. You're going to start the month above normal. So I don't want to hear anyone getting frustrated at us because it's not cold and snowing outside and it's December. You live in Arkansas. Arkansas is known for warm Decembers here. Just go take a look at our past. You can see exactly what I mean. So you can see by the time you get in the middle of the month, really warm conditions here, but take a look to the northwest up here in Canada. That's all that cold air that's bundling up there. That's going to be released as we get towards late December into the January time frame. You can see, let's take this out all the way through. All right, and you can see by the time you get into January, just a complete flip of the script. You go from above normal temperatures to below normal temperatures across the board, and very cold air coming in as we get towards your January time frame. So that's all I got for you guys this evening. I hope that answered a lot of questions about December and cold and snow and all the other things about that. So we'll continue to keep you guys updated right here, your source for all things Arkansas weather.